Hey guys, I am doing a screencast for how you do the read aloud, which is called text to speech in schoolnet, because I've gotten lots of questions, and sometimes it just helps if you watch a quick video. This will just be a couple minutes long. That's how fast it is. So you log into schoolnet, however you get there. Uh, this is how I get there. And so you want to go to your schoolnet, and I'm going to show you if you already have a test and also making a test. So, first of all, the child that gets read aloud has to have it selected in schoolnet. Now, my understanding is if another teacher has already selected it for that child, it should show up on yours, but it doesn't hurt to double check that. So, under classroom, you're going to then click student groups, and then you should have groups here. I don't have any students, so it's not going to show up under mine, but here is a screenshot of what it would look like. So you choose a student out of your groups. You could search them by name or whatever, but you get to a kid. And so right here where it's blacked out, it would say the student's name. And then you've got lots of tabs. What you want to click on is this last tab here that says test nav. And so then you would click, I'll show you right down here, and it should say text to speech. So then you need to make sure to press save at the bottom. So once the student has been identified as getting text to speech, then you would come back into schoolnet and you go to the test, or you make a test, whatever. So I just made this 5-question test. So I'm pretending like I'm just making a test from the beginning. And so I've added questions, whatever. So I'm here. It's a private draft. I have not scheduled it yet, so nothing is going to really show up. What you want to automatically do is click this generate text to speech, but you can't do it yet. So click here, ready to schedule. And okay, we're going to schedule this test. So then I'm going to put in some schedule. I'm going to put in some fake dates. And I'm going to just start it today and end it, sure, and then whatever. Okay, great. So what you're interested in is down here, online test delivery options. Do not click this legacy online, because then you can't get text to speech. The second one here has to be clicked that says enhance online test delivery powered by TestNav. Okay. And so you don't have to worry about this warning coming up or anything. You're going to keep doing like you normally do. You're going to assign the test to your class, or however you have to do that. You're going to press save, and it's going to bring you back into the test screen. And then you're going to have this cute little green button down here that says publish to TestNav. So you're going to publish it to TestNav. It's going to publish. Usually takes a minute depending on the length of your test. And then you will see when it's ready, this test has been successfully published to TestNav. And then right here, it'll say text to speech content is ready. If it's not ready, you'll have an orange notification here that says not ready. One thing I also like to double check is under test properties. There should be a text to speech clicked, and it is already clicked on here, so we're good to go. If it's not, then you just hit edit properties and you can click it, and then you might have to republish it to TestNav using that green button again, but you'll get a notification for that if that happens. Now, what if you're like, oh, I already have a test and I would like to make it read aloud, and one that I've already made, or whatever. So let me find you a test. So here's a test that I had made previously. It's not text to speech. It's not ready. So notice here it says text to speech content is not ready. So there's a couple of ways I can do it. It's already been scheduled. So I can either go into schedule information and then edit the schedule and settings. I want to make sure again that test nav button is clicked right here, and it says it is clicked. Okay, so I can just cancel because it's already clicked, or I could save, whatever. And notice I've got my green button, and so then I click it and it publishes it to TestNav. And so what this means is for students that you have clicked under their student profile from the beginning of this screencast for having read aloud, If it's allowed on the test, and that's what we just did, then they will have the option of read aloud when they take the test. That's only for those students with it clicked under their student profile. So not all of your students will have access to the text to speech. And that is pretty much it. If you have any questions, tell me, but I will take care of some of the questions that have been going on in the district. And I'm Jamie Smith, JN Smith at bcswan.net. Thanks.